Today's topic, brows. So I'm taking my ABH Brow Wiz pencil in the shade Ebony, and I'm just brushing the brow hairs upwards. My apologies. So here I'm starting at the bottom middle of the brow to basically just give myself a tail because I have little to no brows, y'all. So I'm going to connect the bottom of the tail to the top of the tail, and this is the easiest way to me to make a tail of the brow. I'm flicking my brow pencil upwards at the beginning in the middle of my brow to give myself the illusion of more brow hairs. This is a great trick to use if you have little to no brows. So here I'm just taking the spoolie, blending in basically the pencil with my natural brow to give it a more seamless kind of look. This next step is key. I use my Ardell lash glue and I just place it gently on my brows. Then I use a spoolie to basically spread the formula into the brows and shape it how I want it. Shape it exactly how you're going to want it, ladies, because it is going to have your brows on stuckity stuck for at least 7+ hours. When I tell you I have to get in the shower and scrub these off, I have to scrub them off, and that's not a bad thing. As you can see, they are definitely sisters and not twins. So I use these two concealers. I love them. They don't crease up and they look beautiful. So I combine them on my hand, mix them together with this amazing flawless concealer brush. It was like maybe like 50 cents on Amazon. If I can find it, I will link it. So now I'm just going to start a little bit beneath my brow and just drag the concealer across. I'm going to take my time though, and I'm going to start a little bit beneath the brow instead of exactly right on it because you don't want like that thick concealer look. I also use like a patting technique to almost blend it in. It helps me prevent the concealer from like streaking or just looking too clumpy. So as you can see at the top of the brow, I start a little bit above the brow and then I drag the concealer down. I'm telling you, it gives the brow a more flawless look. It's easier to carve that way. And then you just blend the concealer upwards. I'll show you later on how I get that to blend in. But I'm telling you, it is definitely key to basically carve your brows out this way. Next, I do this technique where I take my brush and just drag it upwards. It kind of gives me a blueprint of where my brows should end. I do overdraw sometimes, so that definitely helps me. So I'm just doing this to make sure that the top of the brows are as even as possible. They're not going to be perfect, of course, but this definitely helps me make sure I have an even top of the brow. I'm going to go in with my Rimmel Stay Matte powder. You can use whatever powder you would like. I like this powder because it gives like a matte, beautiful finish. And I don't know if you saw that crease on my eyelid, but no ma'am. Usually when my eyelids crease like that, it's because I'm having a oily eyelid day. It happens to the most of us, but I'm patting it in. I'm giving it an airbrush flawless finish. And yes, I can put powders and foundations over this powder. It still looks flawless and beautiful. Alright, this last step is optional, but I go back in with my pencil and I just fill in any spaces that I missed earlier. Definitely do this, but it's not mandatory. So I'm going to finish the rest of my face and then I will show you the completed look at the end. Alright guys, there they are. I hope you loved this video. I hope I was able to teach someone new techniques. I hope you guys have a blessed day and I will see you guys next time. Bye!